Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Cody. I'm a private boater, and today I'm going to be talking about river dishes. And I'm going to do a few videos of this, and this video is going to solely talk about what containers I use to do river dishes on my trips. So, first is the Rubbermaid dishwashing pail. You'll see a lot of these out on the river. I've used these a lot of times, and I really like it because they're cheap, they're easy to find, they stack really well. And if you notice that yellow box sitting up over my shoulder on small trips, I can fit these buckets, all the equipment, soap, everything in the bottom of that yellow dish bucket or in that yellow kitchen pail. And so I can kind of fit everything one-stop shop. Downside to them is you can't really carry water in them very well to and from the river, and you can't heat water up in them. So there's some great pros to this. And if I'm doing like a 3-4 person trip, these things are great. The other, if I'm doing a small trip, are these collapsible buckets. You can't heat water up in them, just like these plastic pails, but these pack down really well. So I can just kind of fold it up. I can fit 4 of these, the soap, all the sponges, the strainer, into a 2-gallon bucket with a game seal lid. And so that just gets tossed into the bottom of the stack really easy. So probably that one is these collapsible buckets, and the 2-gallon bucket is probably the best space saving. This is probably the easiest to be able to throw at the bottom of something. Downsides of the collapsible bucket is also you can't heat water in it. And then 2, I don't know how durable it is just for like cleaning knives and everything in here. And then 2, like this is just cheap from Amazon. I can't say that it's not leaching out some particles from this, material when I put hot water in here to do the dishes. So that's some cons, but you gotta really weigh what it's worth it for you on your river trips. So then the other system that I take on 100% of our big trips. So if I've got 10 people or more and we're doing group meals, this is the setup that I'm taking every single time. This bag is from Tough River Stuff. They're out of Colorado. If you haven't bought anything from Tough River Stuff, check out their website. They make incredible gear. It's pretty inexpensive. It's handmade in Colorado, and so you really can't beat the price. So in this bag, this is the dish drying rack, and I do think like if you are doing dishes for a big group, you should bring this. I don't bring it when I'm doing the smaller stuff, just because if I'm using this, that means I have a lot of people, right? And so I've got a lot of dishes to dry. If I'm using this equipment, I don't. And so that's just something that I'm willing to kind of give up. In here then is a 3.5-gallon bucket with a game seal lid. This has all of the bleach and other solutions that I'll go over in another video. And then finally, it's got 4 chicken kits. And these are the river standard for river trips. And the reason they're the standard is because they are tried and true. You can heat water up in them. You can carry water to and from the river, put them directly on the blaster. You can warm up your dinner in these things if you're doing like boil in a bag. I mean, just overall, they're an amazing system and they're super durable. I would say if you're trying to build out a system, go to Tough River Gear's website, toughriverstuff.com, and you can buy the 4 chick pails and that bag all together, one-stop shop. I didn't do it that way. I bought the 4 chick pails on a different website because I was able to find them cheaper and cheaper shipping. But if you are just trying to find a one quick stop shop, go buy these 4, buy the bag, and be done with it. Because I really think like this is the best way to cook or to clean a lot of gear on a river trip because of their size. So Dutch ovens fit in here. Depending on how big your griddles are, they fit in here. And then just overall, you can have more water. So when you're cleaning 20 people's worth of stuff, you have more water to dilute down the grease and all the other particulates. So these are the three options that I currently use. I've used 5-gallon buckets in the past. I've used other buckets that I found at, Home Depot, and I haven't found a lot of success with those. And so these three systems are the only ones I use anymore. And I'll say this is my favorite. Outside of that, I'll hit some other videos talking about the 4-bucket system, what I carry in here, and kind of other things that I think we overlook on river dishes that we know because we've done it for a long time, but if you're getting into the sport, you might not know. Outside of that, I'll see you on the next video.